Hi guys, this is my Eid Makeup Look. If you guys want to know how to get this look, just keep on watching. To start my face, I'm gonna go with this primer and apply that all over my T-zone. After this, I'm gonna go with this foundation and even out my skin with this damp beauty blender. And I'm gonna take a little bit more foundation just to even out a little bit more wherever I have a really dark spot or my acne scar. Then I'm gonna straight go to my eyebrows and fill them in with this NYX eyebrow pencil and lightly fill them in. Then after that I'm gonna go with this pomade from Anastasia and then fill them in even a little bit more. So I went a little heavy with my eyebrows. To give my eyebrows a little bit more sharp as you look, I went with this concealer and just clean them up underneath the eyebrows. And I used the same concealer to prep my eyeshadows. So as a primer, I used it on my eyelid. And then I'm gonna blend it with this fluffy brush and I'm gonna set my eyeshadow primer with this powder. Any kind of powder is fine as long as it's a translucent powder or the same color as your skin tone. So I went with this buxom eyeshadow and the first color I took was a Spoiled Sexy and applied that all over my crease as a transition color. And I'm using Sigma E40 brush. To get a sharp look, I'm using this tape. You can use this without tape or you can do it however you want to. You can use as concealer just to clean up, but I really like this tape method. And then after that, I took the same color and used a dome crease brush, my outer V and my inner V, and leaving that middle space open. And then I took this lightest color, applied that on my brow bone. And then I'm taking a clean brush, nothing on it, and blending everything so there is no harsh line in between it. And also I'm gonna leave everything down below so you would know what color I used. So for the middle eyeshadow, I used this Mink magnet and used this on a really small brush and focused it on only the middle. This color doesn't show up much with this brush, so I used my finger afterward. After that, I used my finger and I used Fix Plus. And then I went with the darkest color and used the same thing. I did the same thing, used it outer V and my inner V, this small dome brush, and applied that all over. So outer V and inner V, and then make sure you go over it just to blend. So here I'm going with this my finger and use this middle, we use this like champagne color on my lid just to focus on the middle of it. And then I'm taking a lightest color just to blend everything so it doesn't look odd. I'm just blending everything together now. And I'm taking the highlight same color, applying that on my inner tear dot. I'm using this liner from Makeup Forever jaclyn. My liner dried out, so I was having a really hard time to applying it. You can use any liner you want to, it's not a big deal. And I'm just doing a simple wing liner and I'm taking the Scotch tape so you can see the line, how is it coming out. I decided to skip this part, so you will see in a bit. I'm using my lashes, Red Cherry 523, and you can use any lash, doesn't matter. I just decided to go with this, and any mascara is fine as well. And I'm gonna do it. Here you go. And then I'm gonna do my concealer using right underneath my eyes, on top of my brow bone, on top of my nose, and then right next to my lips. I'm gonna blend everything with the beauty blender, same damp beauty blender, or you can use a brush, anything up to you. So after that, I went with the cream contour, and for that I used the Sephora collection. I don't know the name. I'm gonna link it down below. And apply that all over wherever I usually do my contour, right next to the cheekbones, brow bone, a little bit underneath my lips, and then I'm gonna blend everything with this dome fluffy brush so it blends seamlessly. After that, I used the MAC Prep and Prime Highlighting Boost, and then used it wherever I used my concealer, just to give a little bit more brightness underneath the skin. And now to set my concealer, I used the same beauty blender, tapped it, and then I used the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour kit, the banana, the red yellow color, just to set my concealer, so there is no fine line underneath it. And I'm taking this middle color and used it to set my cream contour. After that, I'm gonna go with my blush from Milani, and I'm gonna do it right on top of my bronzer. It's a nice peachy coral blush. I'm gonna use a little bit on top of my nose and my brow bone just to even out my skin. And then I'm taking a big brush, or any kind of brush, and then I'm gonna blend everything together so there's no harsh line in between it. And I'm taking a liner just to waterline my line, just a regular liner. And then I used the same first color that I used it on my eyes as an eyeshadow. I'm gonna use it on my bottom liner. And then I used mascara on my bottom lashes. It was kind of hot, so it was irritating me. Ignore my hair, guys. To fill in my lips, I used NYX Mauve lip liner just to fill them in. I wish I could change the lip color. I did not like it, how it came out. But yeah. And I used Dose of Color Stone liner all over my lips after that. And I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop all over my T-zone. Not T-zone. Yes, all over my T-zone, and highlight my skin so it gives a lot of brightness. To set my face, I'm using the Skindinavia makeup setting spray. And this was my dress, and I'm just putting my earring on. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching it, guys. Eid Mubarak.